Hey, it's Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. It is colder than Gravedigger's Tuchus. It is, that Tuchus is Yiddish for buttocks. Um, so it is going to be on Monday night 11 below zero for the low. Right now I think it's about 10. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 10 degrees.
10 degrees, yeah.
Expect a high of 13 degrees.
Hey, Anthony. Well, Color Guppies was first, and Posiwi, our posed disabled keeper of fish, Baltic Sea Guppies, Anthony's fishy friends, Bob Kaler. It's like Color Guppies. I mean, the whole thing. Rico Stan, how are you? So how's your weather going? I have this guy that bought some fish from me like a month in beautiful. Hey, picking up some more Amica Splendens. Excellent. Fantastic. They're great fish. So here's the deal. It's colder than a gravedigger's buttocks here. It's freezing. So I have fish that have been scheduled to go to Maine for the last like 3 weeks, and they ain't going this week. It's not going to be 50 until it's not going to be a good temperature till like Thursday. So I don't know. Maybe I put them in on Saturday. I don't know. We'll figure that out. By the way, Diet Dr. Pepper, it's good for what ails you. So, yeah, showing your love to your fish. It's it's not like you can caress them. You could. It'd be bad. Renee, how are you? Mocha this morning. Excellent. I hear a lot of I don't know. So my fish, hugging them bad, but giving them a little treat is good. And here's something I've seen people give their fish as a food item. And those Ceratabs, I bought some of those Ceratabs, because I thought they looked pretty cool. I bought them off of Aquarium Co-op, I don't know, like a year ago. And then I get the things. And what does it say? Don't give it as regular food. It's a treat. That means, in my world, what do we eat as a treat? Ice cream. Ho-hos. Yeah, Bob Kaler, you have fish that didn't arrive yesterday up for delivery this afternoon. Yeah, it's thank God they're shrimp, so that should be at least better. It's not like you're getting a fish that has to be at 80 degrees or something like that. So, hey, John Oliver, your fish survived coffee and popcorn. There you go. I got this morning. I had some coffee. I went and did a little grocery store thing. I had a gluten-free pot pie for lunch. That means it had no bread to it. It just had used baked potato on top. It was delicious. It was actually pretty good. And I have vegan lasagna ready for dinner today. Cooper Aquatics, how are you doing? Great to have you here. So, I mean, my goodness, it's just been going on. My heat in my home, and you hated those Ceratabs. They made a huge mess in your tank. I tried Bug Bite Sinking Wafer. I forget which one. Yeah, I have not tried the Bug Bite Sinking Wafer, but I'd give that a shot. Yeah, the Ceratab's not good. It's real attractive to get pictures of your fish all going up to eat that at the same time. That's kind of nice, but that's about it. You're at Walmart in the checkout line for an hour? Holy capoli. That's crazy. Just crazier than heck. So Bolo's here. On Monday he gets his yearly shots. So, for like rabies and distemper and parvo and all that stuff. Yeah, this is the time. Last year I lived in beautiful Joplin, and it didn't get anywhere near zero. I think our lowest temp was like 10, 12 degrees. It's going to be minus 11 Monday night, and I can't wait for it to warm up. Tomorrow into Monday, even with this really crazy cold weather, we're expecting, maybe about 6 inches of snow. Which, if you live in snow country, you know that the most snow comes down. It needs to be that between that 25 and 30 degree window, and then it gets into an ice box at the same time. So who knows? A man needs made. Neil Young. It's he comes across. By the way, I like his music. But I own a bunch of his CDs. The thing is about Neil Young, especially as he's gotten older, he's gotten crankier as time has gone on. He's pretty cranky. Yeah, where is Doug? It's needs a maid. Yeah, there you go. Two snowstorms and now you have to worry about the ice. Yeah, that's not good. Not good at all. Hi, Patty. How are you? Well, you can have an opinion, not be cranky. Lord knows we all have opinions, and they're all fine and dandy to have, even when you're wrong or I'm wrong. It doesn't matter. But he just seems cranky. I like him. I enjoy his music. I have some of his songs on my likes thing on Amazon Music, so I listen to him all the time. Hope Doug didn't freeze in a Subaru. You want me to text him, or do you want to text him, Bob, with a picture of Elvis? I'll send it off here. All right. All right, Doug. Let's see here. Bob Kaler is asking about you as well as we'll see. If I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. Hopefully that gets him going. I like Neil too, but at the end of the guitar solo from Southern Man sounds like a cat got stuck in the guitar. Yeah, I look at Neil Young as not necessarily being a great musician or a great singer. What I do think is that he's a very, very good songwriter and doesn't get brought up enough for being a great songwriter. Yeah, the Jimmy Fallon impression that was actually where you saw our man have a little bit of a sense of humor. It's what's the weather like where you guys are? What's the temperature? It's 10 degrees here. What's going on in your world? And I'd love to hear it. Yeah, as long as you don't get power loss. Are you in a place, John Oliver, where the power goes out frequently in the hot springs area? 21 degrees Fahrenheit with very light snow. Excellent. Ooh, 43 degrees. Polar vortex reaching, in fact, a bunch of people at my office, who grew up here, they are saying they never remember it getting to minus 11. So it is good. Bob Killer, no mirrors, no thermometers. There you go. Maybe our man Doug Gray went out. I sent him a text, so I said that so hopefully he gets through. Bob a vampire? Well, that's what they say. Do you see him in public during the day? Not often. You're saying at 27 degrees? I wish I was at 27 degrees. That'd be great. So my heat is working like this. It'll go up, but where it turns off the heat, and then the fan goes off, then it'll turn on the heat and get the fan going. Well, for whatever reason, it'll hit the temperature. So I set 67, it'll go to 67, but it won't turn off. So I have to drop it down to 64 and wait an hour and then put it up to 68, 69. It's great. By the way, I do have laundry going. You'll hear the thing go off here shortly. Yeah, on the coast. Now, where are you, Patty? I don't know where Doug is at. I texted him. Maybe he's doing water changes. He may be watching WandaVision, which I think I may watch after we have our thing today, because I ain't going back outside. A lot of icebergs in the lake. Yeah, it's this ain't the time of the year to be out on the lake unless you're in a cozy fish house in the northern climes where you have the ability of frozen stuff. In those ice houses, they usually have heat and they usually just sit and drink. So it's good. It's good all the way around. I'm in favor of such things. In favor of it all around. Yeah, I'm just kicking here. Oh, my hand. Let me give you an update on my hand. Because we had the potential of an ice storm. My surgery got canceled on my finger, but I have some good news. It's feeling better. So it hasn't started growing in. So I may be okay. I may be able, they rescheduled it for next week and next Friday. So that's what's going on from there. By February, the lake is usually frozen from the shore to the kayak. There you go. Chevy Fish, what's up? Yeah, 58. My brother was talking about, my brother lives in Cyprus next to Long Beach in the Los Angeles area. He was talking about, they had to pull out the parka. It was in the 50s. And I'm going, you're not putting on a winter coat in the 50s. Yeah, he was, he was just busting my chops. Michigan just reopened restaurants back up to 25% capacity. Add to that, Valentine's Day weekend, my wife decides this morning we should get a nice meal tonight. No open reservations. My sister and her husband, their youngest child, is a senior in college in Southern California in Santa Barbara. And so she went and they flew out for the weekend. They're doing they flew out like Friday or Thursday through Monday. And so my sister at the beginning of last week started calling around at restaurants in LA, for a Valentine's deal for her and her husband and times with their daughter and what have you. And yeah, they couldn't get anything. So yeah, good times. You can see it from your backyard. Yep, jackets. It's crazy how cold it feels. Well, typing is a skill, Jellyfish, and sometimes there are days, even with the skill that we all have with it, it goes sideways. It goes sideways for me all the time. Yeah, Doug didn't write me back, so he must have decided to go spend quality time. Maybe he had to go to the grocery store before they get nailed with another exciting storm where he's at. Oh, he didn't receive a notification. Well, welcome to how Amazon's work, not Amazon, YouTube. Same thing. It's I'll write back to him saying, we are here. Reptilicus. That's my reptilian name. Everyone needs one. You had rain yesterday. That's nice. I can't spell good. Well, I blame bad typing and autocorrect. Yep. I'll tell you what. When I was, in college, I was in college right at the point where computers were really becoming a big deal. So, like in the late '80s, early '90s, somewhere around there. So, but the computers didn't have great spell check, and my spelling was pretty freaking good. Now, every time I go through, I'm like going, "Do I remember? Am I spelling this properly? Is the alien finger green? No, no. Here's my finger. I may be able to miss the surgery. It's actually not infected. The antibiotics worked. It's not hurting, so that's good news. So maybe I can. I'm just sort of letting it grow, and let's see what happens. I can cancel out the surgery at any time. It's next Friday. Wish it was green because it just, women love that. It's all about the chicks. Valentine's Day, Bolo and I'll be hanging out with the fish. Life's good. Yep, I had a portable electric typewriter. Yep. And you had to be so careful. So careful. Hair algae finger. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there, my friends. This is kind of like a weird time, of year because you go into, uh, sports seasons for me. When football season comes to an end, I don't know what to do with myself on the weekend. So there you go. My grade school science projects were typed on an electric typewriter. I have an electric typewriter here. I have it somewhere. I haven't taken it down to Goodwill or Salvation Army. I probably should. And we get Diet Dr. Pepper where I'm at. I have to go pick up some more. You can grow all kinds of stuff now. Even hair algae and duckweed. Yeah, it's great. Good times had by all. Yeah, it's just getting everything in place. Yeah, here's the deal, Renee. When the hornwort kicks in, it'll grow real quick, but sometimes it takes a while to kick in. Ah, the cichlids love to eat the duckweed. There you go. Goldfish love it. I mean, when on my list, ever long list of stuff to do around the house, is do a water feature in the background, and put some koi in there. Jumbo duckweed during water changes. Yeah, spelling's good. It's okay. By the way, hey David Samsel, how are you? Here's a rule, by the way, gang. If you misspell something, this is a judgment-free zone. I'm not going to judge you for bad spelling, or shall I say, in more proper grammar, poor spelling. My mom was an English major, and she would break down sentences constantly. As a kid, drove me freaking nuts. But as an adult, I'm going, yeah, it's good. How do you catch internet fish? Clickbait. Oh my God. Clickbait. Wow. Doug, how's Philly's weather? I know you got a lot of snow. Anything exciting the last few days? Well, Lumpy Dog, I would suggest 14 more aquariums. That'll make you're again. This hobby is about enjoying the fish keeping, and I know everyone is sort of like always, what's next? What's next? What's next? Just enjoy what you have. It's good. 3 feet of snow here in Pennsylvania in your front yard. Yeah, let's hope there are no successful ice storms. Those are bad. So so we're gonna get snow tomorrow and the next day, then snow on Wednesday, then rain on Friday. And you know what that means? I really can't wash my car. I could. I really can't wash my car until all the snow stuff is done. But you feel terrible if you wash your car that day and then the next day it rains. So say it with me, no more snow. Yeah. The only time you want snow is if you're going skiing, and I don't live in a place that has skiing. Ice holding a fish might be a nice one, Bob. Valentine's fishy meme, Doug, for clickbait on tomorrow's stream. David Samsel has plants coming in today. Hey, what kind of plants are you getting, David? Send it, Doug. I got nothing. I came up with a pretty good one for my Monday. It's already set up. Talking about the -11, and so I have Ice Cube, a drawing of Ice Cube. So it's kind of nice. Guppies, Endler, Shrimp, Community Tank, Beecher, Angelfish, Plecos, Dwarf Cichlids. The only named fish is Cygnus the Beecher. Yeah. Makes sense. I don't have a named fish. I have a named dog. Named dog, everyone. Moneywort, Java Firm, and Pogo Sternon, Stylitus Octopus. Huh. So look that one up. You saw that, Peter? It reinforces I got nothing. One named fish was a Chinese algae eater named Rocky. There you go. Thumbnail of you kissing a fish. Patty, I think that's a good idea. Make the ladies at Walmart jealous. Make them real jealous. And that may be sort of the angle here. Maybe the angle. Tempted to get a few bettas and little water puppies. Seems so cliche. Yeah. Yeah, bettas are great. I love them too. My fear of bettas is that I would have 100 jars throughout the house, and so that's why I haven't gone betta. Your name is Patty, and you kiss fish through the glass. You see, there. I didn't even think of that. What a great idea! Join Patty and kiss your fish through the glass. You know they'll love it. All my bettas got named Bert for a while. I don't have any bettas right now, though. Yeah, my battery's running out. Let me plug in the computer. Amber sending you a betta pending the weather. There you go. Bert the betta. Beatrice betta for a girl. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Posiwi, I've been looking at those. Uh, I've been looking at a couple of the mouth breeder bettas. Pretty neat. Oh, there you go. It's Patty. You obviously are doing a great job with them. Keep 4 years is great. Is great. Kiss your glass, Rico. Kiss it and kiss it good. I'm trying to think about gang. It's you got some super cool HMPK bettas from Thailand. They're available. Excellent. Mouth breeder bettas or mouth breather betta. A mouth breeder. Breeder. D. And where is Chattanooga at? Yeah, sleeping is so overrated. Completely overrated. Yeah, Anthony, sleep is good. Hey, Chevy Fish, thank you very much for bringing that up. If you're a lurker, hi, how are you? Feel free to say hi. If you don't want to say hi, that's fine. It's no pressure here, no judgment. Oh, really? Your power went out in the middle of the stream last night? That's not good. Meeting Ed, Ginger Graves, and Tiffany Monday at the Tennessee Aquarium. Also pending weather. And by the way, that I've been to the Tennessee Aquarium in Chattanooga, years ago. It's fantastic. I've been to Monterey a bunch of times. The one in Washington D.C., unless they've just rebuilt it in the last 10 years, I think it was about 10 years ago. I was there. Terrible. But the one in beautiful one in Chattanooga is just gorgeous. Don't go, Bob. It's a surprise intervention for you. All right, go climb that pole. Lurk away, Anthony. I have the dryer going. Kind of exciting day around here. By chance, do you know if all the wires coming to and from the street to the house are safe to touch? Yeah, they're not, Chevy Fish. Don't touch them. Now, like the cable wire is okay, but figure out which one that is. It's bigger now. You haven't been recently, so you're excited. That's fantastic. I will tell you, when I went there, they had a Blackwater aquarium from the Amazon featuring discus and tetras and cories that I found just amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, I'm hoping that you know I haven't had any power outages so far here, and I know eventually I will because we get spring tornadoes and uh, we get potential ice storm stuff. My home has underground utilities, which is fantastic. Across the street in the same subdivision doesn't. Excellent. Yeah, it's I love going to those big aquariums, gang. I really enjoy them. So much fun to go see it and be a part of it. Well, I think 58 degrees is probably okay. I think we're good that he's not gonna get totally stuck up there. Yeah, Chevy Fish, call your power company, call your utility company, and have them come out and take a look for you. And they may have to have someone come out and cut around it and go from there. But call your utility company before you do it, and they'll come out for free, unless you have one of those jerk utility companies. And if you have a jerk one, well, that's a whole different ball of wax. Yeah, no Chewy, the Great White North, or his new identity, which I can't remember now. It starts with an L. I know it when I see it. When I see him show up, I'll know that it's him. Yeah, Chevy Fish. You know, you don't have to be the homeowner. All right, just say, hey, we're taking down a tree. We have this coming down here. Come out and take a look at it. You're paying rent. They'll look. Ooh, Ed and Chewy hanging out together, probably stalking Father Fish. Yeah, that's Doug Gray. You bring it up right. Yeah, our buddy Chattanooga Ed. If he's awake, he's just barely awake, and he's going out and dealing with us. Yeah, that's good. Lunatic Fringe is a song by a Canadian rock band called Red Rider from their 1981 album. As far as Slam guitarist Tom Cochran uh, wrote the song. Okay, after being concerned about a resurgence of anti-Semitism in the 1970s. There you go. That's good. I'm glad that was addressed. Yeah, Chevy Fish, it's not safe. Do not cut it down. The utility company's not going to go out and take a look at that. They really should be able to come out and take a look at it. If you say to them this, hey, I'm concerned because there's power. The power cables are locked up in this tree, and can you come out and address it? And they will. They may take down the tree for you, actually, because if all of a sudden people start losing power and there's live lines everywhere, they don't want that. See, there you go. You got it down. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to get more Diet Dr. Pepper. And I'm going to turn the heat on again. You may see Bolo. Hold on. All right, raised it up 6 degrees. Yeah, all right, I'm on my way. That's Diet Dr. Pepper. The sun has come out, which is really good. Really in favor of that. So did you see Bolo, or did he not stand up tall enough for you to see him? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you didn't see Bolo? Okay. The idea here is that I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because sometimes I go through and I'm not getting the updates and all that sort of stuff, so I have no idea. The notifications, because I saw Doug's most recent video. I saw it this morning, and it came out 4 days ago. So I should have gotten it then, and I didn't see it. So you only receive half of your notifications. I don't know what the deal is there. I saw a thing for I saw a video this morning after I watched Doug's from several days ago. I saw something up there for like Dennis Rodman Jr. So I watched it. He has a son, apparently, who's a good player. And ironically enough, all I got after that were basketball videos. I saw a fish video, and nothing else. And I watch lots of fish content. So again, I have no idea. It's Kaler's fault. I actually, by the way, got a pre-roll asking me to sub to Aquarium Co-op. It was a pre-roll. It was like a 2-minute pre-roll with Corey walking around his fish room. It was kind of nice. Bob Kaler, I paid dollars, my taxes. Yeah, I got a pre-roll. I was clicking around last night and got like a 2-minute pre-roll from Corey at Aquarium Co-op. And I was not watching a fish video. I forget what I was watching. May have had something to do with David Childress. It's I have not watched the newest version, by the way, Doug, of Ancient Aliens from last night. How was it? It's I fell asleep before it kicked in. Yeah, the whole what else going on? My hand is healed enough that I think I can start doing water changes. I mean, it's just been nuts. You neither. You recorded to watch this week? Yeah, I recorded it. I just haven't seen it yet. So on Monday night, I brought up I own shares, micro shares, in a few racehorses, and just to tell you how not expensive, what a not a big deal this is. The shares sometimes start at $30 each. Okay, so one of the horses I'm into won a huge race last Saturday. She devastated them. And well, guess what? Yeah, it's doing much better. And I may still need surgery on it, but I'm hoping that it begins to grow up and out. It's beginning to look like it wants to. So if I don't have to have surgery on it, big thumbs up. Um, so she ran a great race. She won a graded stakes at Santa Anita. Looked great. And Monday I was doing backflips. Then like on Tuesday I get a notification that that she had uh, a swollen knee, and they went and did an X-ray on it, and she has a bone chip. It's not going to end her career; she'll be fine. But they're doing a complete scan on all of her legs, and if there's no other issues, they'll do arthroscopic surgery on that maybe before Monday. So, but that means her next race will be August, July, August. So anybody watching WandaVision, by the way, on Disney Plus? I haven't seen the newest episode yet. Well, I'll tell you that yeah, I'm now thinking that maybe because of that surface that she got, the bone chip. Yeah, the problem with Santa Anita is that it's a very hard track. And they've talked about doing an artificial surface on it, which I think they should do, but they haven't done that yet. Yeah, WandaVision last week's episode was really good, and I haven't watched this week's yet. That downloaded yesterday. Have not seen that yet, but I look forward to it. And catching up on that. Yeah, so I have yeah, here's the deal. Renee, the first 2.5 episodes, you're gonna be going, oh, do I need to still watch this? And then it kicks in and it's great. So realize it's sort of like Tiger King. The first 2 hours of Tiger King, then you get into the third and you're going, Oh boy. It's Vulcan. Vulcan, David Sampson. Yeah, no, thank you very much. The doctor's from another planet. They may recommend sewing three fingers together. Don't let them. It's not really recommended. Thank you very much for the health tip. You're out of your Vulcan mind. Listen here, you green-blooded, pointy-eared, know-it-all. And I'll tell you something. Here's a generational thing. Uh, I have a couple of millennial employees. Like in their mid-20s. On these shows that get dropped, episode by episode, week after week, they don't watch it that way. They wait for them all to come out, then they binge watch them all. So, and I will binge watch. There's nothing going on, but normally I have junk to do in the house. Life. Hey, congratulations on the new fry. FedEx can't keep up with their deliveries. Holy capoly. You totally binged it. Yeah, again, I don't have a problem with binging. Rico Stan, he's a more mature millennial. He's going through and doing that. Yeah, my deal is if I really like a show, for instance, like when they came out with the new season of Mandalorian, well, every Friday I was there watching it. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic all the way around. I couldn't wait. And now I didn't get Disney Plus. I got it like the week of Thanksgiving where I had the week off. And so I binge watched the first season over 2 days. It was great. Yeah, Mandalorian is fantastic. My sister, her, my brother-in-law and their kids were all adults, had watched Mandalorian and loved it. My sister was not really a big fan of sci-fi. She goes, "I haven't watched it." I said, "You have to watch it. It's great storytelling. Absolutely fantastic storytelling. Watch it." Mature millennial, I'm not close to any of those things. You're freaking old. I don't know. 50 for me is the new 30. You're going to get new Amazon puffers today? Nice. It, I will tell you that I have a cousin who's my age, and, I'm a Gen Xer, but he is, in fact, we're 21 days apart in age, so we're not far apart in age. Um, he's a baby boomer, and I'll tell you why. His father was a World War II pilot, and his mother was older, my mom's older sister by like 9 years. Pretty big stuff. Huh, one of my employees just called me, and it went straight to voicemail. Huh, it's weird. Yeah, well, the deal is that you know you know Gen X is supposed to start somewhere between 83 and 85, depending on where you're at. And then millennials are those that are born, where they're really their first knowledge for what's going on is, near the beginning of the century. So, being born in 1982, Renee, you know what? That's probably puts you as a millennial. I know you hate it, but it probably does. But it also comes down to your parents type thing. It's the people who came home from World War II, they called those people their kids baby boomers. So there you go. Oh, Renee, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Renee. You've got a great husband too. I hope he was listening. Yeah, so I used to like the FX show Millennial. Oh, the Fox show. Okay. Was it FX? I didn't see it. You're welcome. I don't know if it's worthy of a thank you, but you got a great husband. I just want to say that over and over again because you do. All right. Oh, what do I have here? Diet Dr. Pepper. VB23. You're able to save two Platy Fry from last week. Yeah, you'll get better next time. You'll begin to understand. Big J's Fish Keeper, how are you? Great having you here. 24 platies and a 20 long is a little too much. Yeah, absolutely, VB23. Absolutely. Yeah, so other than that, that's it. All right, gang, we've been here for an hour. I appreciate it. And again, happy birthday, Renee, and thank you for being with us. And I'm going to do a bonus. I'm new to Guppies live stream. I don't know. I'll do it at some point. I'll figure that out. Again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Keep warm. Ah.